Live from Testa Field on the campus of Norwalk High School, it's Varsity Girls Lacrosse, presented by DAF Media in conjunction with Local Live. You can watch this on Fairfield.live. It is the finals of the FCIAC Girls Lacrosse Tournament. And tonight we've got a good one between the top two seeds, the number 1 seed, the Darien Blue Wave, and the number 2 seed, the New Canaan Rams. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I'm Damian Andrews. So glad you could be with us for this broadcast of Varsity Girls Lacrosse. So happy to bring it to you on 2 platforms, the DAF Media YouTube channel and Local Live. And it is a real thrill to be joined by 2 women who I've gotten to know pretty well over the last couple of years, Mary Cuoco and Steph Calabrese. And ladies, this is what you want, the top 2 seeds in the FCIAC tournament, 2 of the heavyweights certainly in the conference, and it's Darien and New Canaan, and we're just about ready to get started here with this one. Maggie Ramsey for the Blue Wave on the draw. Kendall Patton. So it'll be Ramsey and Patton in the draw control circle, as we've got a good crowd here at Testa Field on the campus of Norwalk High School, and we are just about ready to get started here. 25 minutes on the clock, first half between Darien and New Canaan. Darien in the black uniforms with the blue numbers, and New Canaan in the white with the red numbers. And New Canaan is the 2 seed. They are the visiting team here for the purpose of this championship game tonight. Darien, the top seed, they are the home team.
Who was that came up with the ball, Mary? Number 13?
That's McKenna Harden.
Oh, okay.
So McKenna Harden, the sophomore, gains possession for New Canaan here, and the Rams go to work. These 2 teams met during the regular season at Dunning Field on the New Canaan High School campus, and it was a 1-goal game. Darien pulling it out, holding on to beat the Rams. New Canaan with a big-time comeback in the second half.
Looks like we're in a simple man-to-man defense here. Pressuring out a little. That's Charlotte Woodstock on ball. Oh, Maddie Joyce getting aggressive on McKenna Harden there. Oh, that was. We didn't go for that check.
We've got a whistle here.
Nerves. Sure, they are high out on that field right now.
Absolutely.
There's no bigger competition than this in your high school career.
Nope.
No, this is for all the marbles, as they say. And that is a goal for New Canaan off the free position. McKenna Harden, the sophomore midfielder, and she gets the Blue Wave, or the Rams, rather, on the scoreboard first.
She was calm, cool, and collected for a sophomore especially.
Yeah.
Took her time, picked her spot.
Would have liked to see Darian definitely drop on ball faster there. She kind of ran her right up the middle. Try to hit the stick, bump some body, do something. But a lot of game left. Same people on the circle, same people taking the draw.
We're back inside the draw control circle.
That's Kaylee Harden, the younger sister, freshman.
Oh, number 4.
Number 6. And number 4. I'm sorry.
Got it. Oops. Yep. All right, that's fair.
So the 2 Harden sisters on the circle with Kendall Harden.
I've had the opportunity to coach the Hardens this winter, and very fun to coach, very coachable kids, super talented.
Major
at
IQ.
all their sports.
Super IQ.
Yeah, but real hungry and humble, which is your favorite kind of kid to coach. So
Come from 2 very athletic parents.
Looks like New Canaan's playing a backer D here, so if Darian recognizes a simple ball side cut, double cuts, that's how you're going to beat this.
Yeah, Mary Bennett and I discussed that in the semifinal game as well.
Turnover Darien, so New Canaan now will look to clear as we are just minutes into this FCIAC tournament championship game between the Darien Blue Wave and the New Canaan Rams. And oh, by the way, two of the
nice.
maybe the best rivalry in all of Connecticut, certainly.
That was interception by senior Ava Finn with a pickup by Nell Niffen and Sarah Jakes with the ball.
Sarah Jakes, the Northwestern commit. She'll join her sister there for the Wildcats. Terrific women's college lacrosse program. Here's Kit Eriks on the near side of the field.
BC commit.
Yeah. And number 23 for New Canaan will also be going to Northwestern.
Yes.
So they may play against each other in practice
Offense
a lot.
and defense.
Yeah.
So that was Natalie Lopez headed there.
The junior defender. There's Ashley Humphrey.
Oh, Elizabeth
Nice
Marie
pass.
lost her
Oh, wow,
footing,
great
and
save,
Caroline
Caroline.
O'Day saw it all the way.
Caroline O'Day, senior, headed to Denison to play lacrosse next year. Ooh, nice, Ashley.
Caroline O'Day had a big game last year in the state semifinals when New Canaan upset Darien en route to a state championship in Class L. Caroline O'Day,
Interception. Oh,
Caroline O'Day with 10 saves in that state semifinal game.
yeah. Caroline's another player who I've gotten to see play since she was a freshman and worked with in her off seasons, and her growth as a goalie, I would specifically in the past 2 years, has just been the level of play, the IQ of play just totally changed. And
Yeah, I've mentioned in a couple of previous broadcasts, she has also in the past year and a half, worked very hard in the gym, just getting fit,
yep,
getting lighter on her feet.
she
more
also started
agility.
coaching, doing some goalie coaching too. And I tell all the kids, as soon as you start to coach, you start to see things from a very different perspective. And I think a lot of these kids are probably working with their youth programs or, doing stuff in the off season. That was a great check by Katie Elders there. I've seen a lot of really good checks so far in this game. Clean,
Quick, sharp.
and just very skilled back checks. A lot of anticipation there from both.
There's Vandenbroek
Nice,
all by
one-on-one.
herself.
Oh, no.
And that shot wide of the near post there.
I'm going to attribute it to that, to a couple of nerves maybe.
It looks like a soccer goal at that point.
There it is.
And there's a goal by Ashley Humphrey. So Humphrey scores.
Big turnover there by Katie Elders that led to that goal. And
Unassisted goal, Ashley Humphrey. So she scores the Stamford commit. And, of course, her sister, Nicole, as we take another look at this from behind the goal. We are back inside the draw control circle as we are tied here at 1, under 20 minutes remaining in the first half.
that's Kaylee, correct?
Yes,
Number
Kaylee
6?
Harden, number
Okay.
6.
Freshman. Had no problem making the adjustment to the varsity show.
Just took her. It took her a game or two to get used to the speed.
A week of practice.
Yeah. And that's
Hollis.
Hollis Mulry.
Yep, another lefty. Great player, really good on the crease, and quick.
Yep. McKenna,
Good defense there by Maddie Joyce.
quick challenge to the goal.
Campbell Connors Sr. and captain.
Yes.
Okay, great. Headed to Brian.
Butler.
Butler.
Starts
My
with
bad.
a B.
My bad. I knew she was going somewhere. Oh, that was a nice cut. Number 2 is.
Lauren Bichelia.
Oh, okay. She's going to Colgate. Right.
Jane Charlton. Double
commit.
teamed. Yep, do commit.
freshman Shea Dolce in the goal. Shea has had just an epic season as a freshman. Talk about jumping in and getting adjusted quickly.
And that's a goal
That's a
there
great
for New
shot,
Canaan on the
too.
great shot off the free position. Jane Charlton, the junior midfielder, scores and gives New Canaan a 2-1 lead here. As we take another look at this, great job by our DAF Media production crew, who we'll mention in just a moment. Jane Charlton, nice shot there, beats Dolce. And while we have a moment, as we take another look at this from behind the goal.
I mean, it's perfect placement. And truly, when you're shooting against a goalie of Shea or Caroline's skill level, that's really the only place you're going to score in my mind, or where you want to be shooting anyway. Kristen and Lisa, I'm sure, are telling them that's the only place you should be shooting. Ooh, okay. It's a pickup. So that is McKenna, number 4.
That is Kendall Patton,
Oh,
senior.
my goodness.
She is going to Cornell to play soccer.
Right. Younger sister is Dylan. And is Dylan on varsity as well?
Yes.
You know, they both have that orange stick.
Yes, they have the orange stick.
That I'm
exactly.
recognizing,
Yes.
Dylan was another player who I got to work with this off season for the first time. I mean, feet lightning quick.
Yeah, she played varsity soccer as well.
Super graceful. You know, you watch her play, and I'm sure it carries through to soccer as well, but just fun to watch.
Yeah. And really good IQ, especially for a
Hollis,
freshman.
that's a nice, okay.
She is not happy with herself for missing that.
Yeah.
Hollis Mulry.
That was a big swing, too. Ava got lucky there because I probably would have put her on the line.
Hollis Mulry, another one of the freshmen on
nice
the field
D.
tonight.
Charlotte Whitstock trying to.
Charlotte, captain, headed to Holy Cross. I see her coach in attendance tonight. Sarah Jakes running up with it. Finds, that's a nice look.
Yep.
Hit her again. That's not a nice look.
Elizabeth DiMarino got a little piece of that ball and was able to deflect it.
And I swear Elizabeth grows 1/4 inch every season, so you're not going to throw it through 6.5 feet.
Caroline Chu passes it up to another senior, Lauren Bishelia, to Hollis.
Hollis is going hard.
Swinging.
A nice save.
That was a really nice save.
Picked up. Picked up by. That was a great rebound pickup.
These players are not holding back there.
No.
They are really going for it, giving it all they got.
It's good to see everybody going 100%, but we don't have full control of our bodies.
So
at
Campbell
that point.
Connors is going to have a free position.
Foul on sophomore Nell Niffen, 22. Oh. Ooh, and a great save. And a blue wave ball.
Yeah.
I mean, again, that's a perfect. That's the shot you want to make, or take, I should say. That was just a really good save by freshman Shea.
It's actually a little easier to see the Darien numbers in this light as opposed to the 5 p.m. light that we had the other day.
And Canaan just swarming on the ball. It's a great triple team there. Let's see where the open attacker is. I truly don't see it right now. Maybe if Shea cuts hard to ball and you have Ava Finn as the trail.
Yep.
You are watching this FCIAC Tournament Championship game live on the DAF Media Network as well as Fairfield.live. DAF Media working in conjunction with Local Live to bring you the FCIAC Girls Lacrosse Championship. And it's the number 1 seed Darien in the black, moving from left to right on your screen, and the number 2 seed New Canaan in the white with the red numbers. Nice feed that time by Humphrey.
I was going to say, that's definitely a call. That was a good look. Tight defense there, but you get that little bump in the 8 meter. I think that's a fair call.
Oh, Natalie Lopez.
But a great look by Ashley to Maddie Joyce there.
So here's an opportunity for Darien. Free position, 14:44 left in the first half. Damian Andrew, Mary Cuoco, and Steph Calabrese with you. Thanks for being with us. And that's a goal for Maddie Joyce down the lane, and she scores. And we are now tied once again. A little back and forth here as Darien evens the score as Joyce finds the back of the net, able to beat O'Day.
We have a switch on the Darien draw with senior Mason Maloney headed to Elon College to play lacrosse next year.
And we are back inside the draw control circle here. As you can see there, Maddie Joyce, the unassisted goal off the free position. And as you just mentioned, Steph, Mason Maloney, who has made quite a comeback from that ACL tear in that left knee. And she is inside the draw control circle with Kendall Patton.
To senior
nice.
teammate
There's
Darian,
Woodstock.
Charlotte Woodstock.
Really nice grab by Charlotte.
So Darien with possession here, and of course Darien beat Wilton 19-9 to get to this point. They beat them in the FCIAC semifinals. New Canaan, of course, beat Staples 14-8 in the FCIAC semifinals. New Canaan getting off to a sluggish start, but they certainly turned it on as they scored 10 consecutive goals after being down 3-1.
That's a nice pickup too by Katie Elders there. You know, when it's tight like that in the 8 meter, 9 out of 10 times defense is going to get the call on them. You're almost better just trying to get a stick in the shooting lane.
Oh, nice.
Which is what they did there.
Just
See,
happened.
I do know what I'm talking about sometimes. But that to me is more effective than oh man, and the big swing. Oh no, card on Sarah Jakes from Darien there.
Wow.
But again, you can't. These are the intangibles. This is discipline. This is the little things that definitely make a difference in a game. But to Sarah's defense, that kid plays 150% of the time. And she's never going to let a ball come out of her offensive end without giving it her all. So tough break there for Darien, but something big could be happening for New Canaan here as they're a man up.
So you definitely get the feel here as we are just about halfway through the first half. This is a big game atmosphere here at Testa Field. Both of these teams playing well early. Missed opportunity
she was
there.
Wide open.
Yeah, that was the classic catch the ball first and then shoot.
Yep.
And she tried to shoot before she actually caught the ball.
You're welcome for that gift, Darian.
Yeah.
Very lucky. Now we'll see the discipline. Fortunately, it's in the stick of Katie Elders, the fastest kid on the team.
Maybe on the planet.
We'll see what Darien does here. Looks like Jordan Vaught, junior, coming in, number 19. Junior commit to UVA. And Darian's we gotta move our feet and we've gotta move the ball. It's a nice move by Maddie there, Maddie Joyce. DiMarino out on ball.
Here's
pressuring out.
Vandenbroek near side of the field. Gets it to Joyce. And while we have a quick moment here, I want to give a shout out to our DAF media production crew, Thomas Kiernan, Charlotte Marr, on our cameras, our director, Sarah Bogdan, and our instant replay and graphics coordinator is Danny Owenati, back in the fold for DAF media.
Yeah.
And that's, again, those just unnecessary things. You're a man up, play with your feet, look to double the ball.
Darian just trying to pass it around until now we're up to even strength.
All right. Now watch Sarah get all fired up and go score a goal here.
Here's Jakes with possession.
Oh, I wanted to give a shout out. We've got, some.
Jake
nice-
scores. You're going to hold that shout out thought just for a second, Steph Calabrese. As Jake scores as we take another look, ladies, here. Sarah Jakes from X, curl, and terrific shot. Tough for O'Day there, that close, as we take another look from behind the goal. And number 17 now puts Darien up by a goal.
McKenna Harden just needed to move her feet a little more to cover that a little better. She might have had a little better chance of defending the goal, but it was a very good effort. Good goal.
And that crease roll, I mean, unfortunately I couldn't watch all the game, but in the few beginning moments of the New Canaan Staples game, that was 2 of the goals were from that crease. So again, when you're in the backer D, you're looking to send double cuts, triple cuts through. You're looking for the second or third look, not necessarily the first. And I think Sarah was upset about that yellow card and needed to redeem herself there and did a good job of that. But my shout out was to some Darien alum who are playing at Northwestern and in the Final Four this weekend, which is Sarah's older sister, Emma Jakes, and a 2014 graduate, I believe, Emily Stein, older sister of Anna Stein. So we wish them luck this weekend.
Under 11 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Jakes again.
Oh, wow.
Good defense that time by New Canaan.
Just a little too rough with that check. Didn't go down and up crisp.
I think that's the only reason, because it was actually very clean. But again, in that 8 meter, they're going to make that call on the defender.
Yep.
Unfortunately, probably the last person you want to put on the hash on Darian's squad.
Free position again for the wave, and a nice save by O'Day.
Great save by Caroline. And Natalie Lopez running it out. Campbell Connors, both super fast.
Quincy Connell there, passed it to Campbell.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Natalie.
No, Natalie to Quincy.
Oh, got
to
it. My bad. So we're at even strength again. New Canaan's looking to set something up top.
And now Dylan Patton, the freshman,
is
number 3 is in on attack.
Look for the 101 there. Oh, no. Oh, and a push. Oh,
ooh.
That was New Canaan's gift.
Yeah.
All right, so we're 1v1. We're 1-on-1.
I agree. She gave her a little bump trying to box out.
But good for her. Be aggressive.
There's Quincy Connell up top with the ball, being guarded by Maddie Joyce. Nice look, and that's a goal for New Canaan.
Quincy Connell to Lauren Bishalia.
Bishalia, the senior attack, as we take another look at this goal from the Rams. Nice look in front.
Yeah, threading a needle there.
Yeah.
And then Bishalia shoots low and is able to beat Dolce. Here's another angle from behind the cage.
Yeah, Quincy had a great game in the semifinals, and I think she's feeling confident, and that was a really nice feed to Lauren.
I mean, Charlotte was only if she was 5 and a foot behind, she's very tall. So, yeah.
So now it's Mason Maloney and Quincy Connell on the draw.
Okay, and we have both Hardens.
No, it's Kendall Patton.
And Kendall. Okay.
Kendall and McKenna for New Canaan on the circle, and Charlotte Woodstock and
Sarah, I believe.
Sarah.
Nice.
What a game, ladies. Under 9 minutes left, and this is everything that we could have asked for between these top 2 seeds and arch rivals.
I'm not sure how that works in a 2v1, how Charlotte gets the call, but see what happens here. D has to be big.
Mason Maloney
Darian.
doing the fogo. She's off the field to bring in
Kit Eriks.
who is going to BC, and I'll give a shout out to our friend from New Canaan, Elizabeth
right.
Miller,
Absolutely.
who is a phenomenal defender for BC, number 3. And senior. She was on the Tewaaraton list. She is really, and she was the ACC Player of the Year last year, Defender of the Year last year. She's a phenomenal player.
Ruthless.
Just having a tremendous college career.
It's good D there by Katie Elders, and a nice double by Katie Duggan. Oh, Dylan is wide open in the middle.
That's Dylan's favorite spot. So that's Jane Charlton with the goal.
It's a great take. That is just not recovering out of the double quick enough.
Yeah.
My guess is if they score one more, Coach Lindley's taking a timeout. I mean, again, perfect placement.
Number 12 just sort of got too heavy with one foot to one side, and Jane was able to get around her and have open shot to the goal.
Jane Charlton, number 19 there. Yep, with the goal, the junior, unassisted. And New Canaan back up a goal. This one just a seesaw affair early on here in the first half with 7:47 remaining. Everything you'd want in a championship matchup between these two arch rivals.
Back to Maggie Ramsey on the goal, on the draw?
Correct.
Last year in the state semifinals, New Canaan ended Darien's 107-game win streak against Connecticut opponents. Tonight, the Rams try to take down the Wave and end their streak of FCIAC championships. Darien, the 7-time defending FCIAC champs.
And this is who you want to play. These are the games you remember for the rest of your life.
Absolutely, and both teams play just a tremendous non-conference schedule. Not just a tough FCIAC slate.
And Kaylee Harden comes up with the ball. Oh, nice check by Ashley Humphrey.
Nice, Ash.
And Ashley gets it back.
Kid
Ashley
Eriks
Humphrey
is sending a thank you card to her for that. Got to stop forcing in the middle. It's not there. When I talked to Coach Lindley last night about her game plan, it was certainly not about feeding into the middle, I can tell you that. So interested in seeing how this goes. It looks like we're making a substitution on Darien. And Elders with an 8-meter.
Yep. With Elizabeth DiMarino going behind.
Well,
that's on
if she takes this, I will be shocked.
Yeah, it's on that hanging hash with no angle. So,
but she does have the speed, so we'll see.
Yep. Natalie's going to need to get in there quick.
Yeah. Oh,
Elizabeth went early.
Yeah, that's too bad.
So another opportunity here off the free position for the Wave. Katie Elders shoots low and scores.
That's a Emma Novick goal from Lafayette right there. 5-hole.
We are tied at 4 through the wickets here. Katie Elders.
Between the
I mean, a little bit of luck, but I'll give her that was her whole plan.
Elders, the senior, number 6. She scores on the unassisted goal off the free position. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Darien 4, New Canaan 4. And we are back to where we started here with 6 minutes remaining in the first half.
Tie ball game.
Yep, all even, and really no surprise. Kind of what you expect. Had a thrilling night last night in the semifinals of the FCIAC boys lacrosse tournament as New Canaan on a last-second goal by Chris Kinnett beats Ridgefield, a 3 seed over the 2 seed. Then, of course, in the nightcap, the real big stunner as Darien, the top seed, loses to Wilton 4-3 in a defensive, low-scoring game. But we are live here from Testafield tonight in Norwalk, Connecticut for the FCIAC Girls Lacrosse Championship. The top 2 seeds, Darien and New Canaan, having at it, and we are tied at 4 with under 6 minutes left.
I think that was the sun in her eyes. Why she didn't get that.
You can see it's all over her back right now.
Yeah, the sun was in her eyes. She missed that pass.
That stinks for
that
anybody.
Stinks.
You know what I mean? That was a good momentum swing too, but
Dylan
Let's see
Patton
what
bringing
defense.
it up the field.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte Whitstock sprinting in. Let's see what, I think they're going to be running that crease again. Mary seems
We'll
to be
see.
working.
Yeah, Bashelia's known for that.
And they're fast, all three of those kids. Very quick. Oh, Katie Duggan with the big turnover. Good for her. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
And with a pretty dangerous pass there, but
It worked.
it worked.
Katie Duggan also plays field hockey in the fall, and this is her sport, lacrosse. Began her prep career at Greenwich Academy, transferred to Darien, and she's happy she did, as she has been a big help on defense for the Blue Wave the last 2 seasons. Under 5 minutes left here in the first half. Damian Andrews, Steph Calabrese, Mary Cuoco joining you. Thanks for joining us.
I mean, that's not a bad pass, though.
Yeah.
So,
A little too much from Mason. And
again, I think that is just that sun over there. But that's a catchable pass in my mind.
And you are watching this FCIAC Girls Lacrosse Championship live on the DAF Media Network, as well as Fairfield.live, the home of the FCIAC finals and semifinals. A goal for New Canaan as
Dylan
Patton scores the freshman attack as we take another look at this.
Dylan from her sister, Kendall
Great
Patton.
look. I don't even think Shay knew where the ball was at that point.
So number 4 to number 3.
Well, Steph, we talked before this game. You were amped up for this one, fired up. And how about this, back and forth? And that, as you mentioned earlier, it's what you expect between the top 2 seeds, arch rivals. They know each other so well. A lot of these girls have played on travel teams, club teams with each other outside of the high school game. And, you know, so much is made of this rivalry, but a lot of friendships there out on the field. And this is a good one here in the first half, back and forth.
Yes, as I told you, Damien, when I got here, these are the games I never watch. I have people text me the score from the bleachers. You know, as a Darien alum and as a coach and everything else, and having coached 80% of the kids on this field from both teams, it's hard to root for anyone. And I don't know who's, I mean, I think everyone just fell over there.
Yeah, was that Shay with the shot? She also tried to do a quick stick.
Oh, it looks like Darian comes up with the ball, too.
I think that was Shay who tried to shoot, do a little quick stick action, but she didn't catch the ball
nice
first.
Try there.
Mason with the shot. Mason Maloney.
Yep. And just at 3 minutes.
Buchanan with that.
Oh, I thought that was a whistle.
I did too.
Oh, and
nice.
a great save and a push at the end.
Oh.
You know, Sarah Jakes, I feel, spends half the game getting picked up off the ground. In that Wilton semifinal, they had her number, man.
Speaking of Sarah Jakes, I want to give a shout out to Aunt Joan and Aunt Sally down in Stuart, Florida, and that is a goal for Darien.
Yeah, she took her time, made her way, took the extra step around to be one-on-one, and that was a great take on a free position.
So a free position goal for the Wave.
You know, these are the games, too. As a player, you're looking for your opportunities. Any chance you get in, you need to represent, you need to work your tail off, and you need to finish. So I feel like a lot of these kids, you know, they come into any varsity season, and especially your postseason, and it's your last season. What can I do? How can I be more of a impact player and get it done? You know, don't let anyone out hustle you. Finish your shots and give it your all, because, like I said, this is it.
Leave it all out there.
Yeah, for some of these kids, you know, it'll be the last time. This is their last week and a half of lacrosse against the biggest rival ever. So it's crazy.
Here's Ramsey
And Kendall Patton.
and Kendall Patton on the draw. Possession, you get the feeling, as this game wears on, is going to become a big key, as it always is in lacrosse.
Oh, push from behind.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I thought
That
sure that was going to be Kaylee's ball.
anticipating. Yeah, me too.
I thought she was
Sarah
pushed from behind.
her.
So it goes the
Wow.
way of Darien. There's Mason Maloney, number 11. She takes it to X. And Darien sets up his offense here.
Looks like New Canaan's come out of the backer. Now they're just in a simple man, staying tight on those cutters down low.
Following them closely around the circle.
It's Jordan Vaught.
Oh, and an errant pass that
Yeah,
was
that's
nearly
too
a
bad.
shot.
Yep,
Oh,
yep.
wow.
Vaught was looking for Ashley Humphrey on the doorstep and couldn't quite connect there. Under 2 minutes left now, tied at 5. Here comes New Canaan going the other way. The Rams in the white with the red numbers moving from right to left here in this first half. And now they set up shop on offense. And
yeah, it was good quick clear from
Yep.
senior Caroline O'Day, captain, to Caitlin Sparks, defender captain. And now they're working it from the New
It's
Canaan
a good
end.
slide by Kate Belismo there. We're down to 60 seconds in the first half, tied 5-5. It's like we haven't even been here.
yeah, we're back where we started from. A shot by Dylan Patton.
That was good defense by freshman Maggie Ramsey.
And that'll stay with New Canaan as they will reset here.
Oh, 2 is wide open. People have to hit her. Give her the rock.
McKenna Harden now. She goes to work.
That's a nice slide
Nice
there.
move.
Oh, triple teamed.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was
Should've
a clean
pulled out.
D, too.
That was- yeah.
Loses
But-
it, and here comes Darien.
I think that was just good sliding on Darian's part because it was just a solid 1v1 from the get-go. Again, ball with Sarah Jakes. And where are we on time? 15 seconds. So let's see what happens here. Katie Elders. It's a great feeding pattern.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Natalie Lopez stopped that pass.
Absolutely.
Nice defensive effort by Lopez, and Darien's going to run out of time here, so they don't get a shot off with seconds ticking down in the first half. And how about this? As Steph just said, we're right back where we started from. We didn't decide anything in this first half, as it is tied at 5. Darien, the top seed, New Canaan, the 2 seed. This is exactly what we hoped for and really what we expected. It always is when these two programs get together, 2 of the real heavyweights in not only the FCIAC, but in the entire state of Connecticut. We will take a break. We will be back with more live varsity girls lacrosse FCIAC finals here on the DAF Media Network and Fairfield.live. DAF Media working in conjunction with Local Live. Once again, Darien 5, New Canaan 5. We're at the half. We'll be back.
Cece.
We are back here, about ready to start the second half. You are watching the FCIAC Girls Lacrosse Championship here on the DAF Media Network and Fairfield.Live. DAF Media working in conjunction with Local Live to bring you the semifinals and the finals of both the FCIAC Girls Lacrosse Tournament and the FCIAC Boys Lacrosse Tournament. We will have the New Canaan Wilton Boys Championship tomorrow night. But we have to decide the girls' championship tonight, and it's either going to be Darien or New Canaan, and we are just underway here in the second half. Damian Andrew alongside Steph Calabrese and Mary Cuoco. I want to thank both of them so much for joining us on this broadcast tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Yes.
Kaylee Harden came away with the draw.
It's
And now-
great one-on-one defense there.
Yep.
And it looks, oh, Kendall, it's a nice move. And a shooting space to Hollis. Ah! I mean,
wow.
that's a great check.
Yep.
I know she wants the call, but I'm sure Kristen Woods wants the call. It's a good check.
Taken away by Darien, and here come the Wave in the black with the blue
Wow.
Katie
numbers
Elders.
Katie
moving
Elders.
from right to left. And Sarah Jakes with possession here on the near side of the field. Gets it to Maddie Joyce.
We're back into the backer D for New Canaan. Oh, wow, it's a nice look.
Darien, New Canaan in the white with the red numbers.
And you have
They'll
Shea
be moved.
Vanderbrook with the ball. Been
Yep.
a little quiet today. Love to see her. Ooh.
And a collision there.
I mean, honestly, I don't think that was anyone's fault. I think the two of them just ran into each other. It just is so dramatic when you're going full speed and run into a brick wall. But I don't know. That could go either way in my mind. Let's see what Maddie has for us.
Refs have to clear the whole arc before they can get started, and meanwhile the clock just runs and runs.
That's all.
All part of the girls' game in high school. Here's Maddie Joyce.
Oh,
Nice.
great save.
Oh,
And
wow.
Shea Vandenbroek off the rebound. So Maddie Joyce denied by Caroline O'Day. Let's take another look at this, ladies. And Shea Vandenbroek was right there. Johnny on the spot. She shoots low, bounce shot, nothing O'Day could do after a great first effort. Here it is.
Is that
O'Day,
the
the
pipe?
initial
Yeah,
save.
I think it was actually a pipe.
It was a pipe. It was a pipe.
But just lucky,
Right to her stick. I was just saying quiet from Shea, and then she goes in and does that, and quick hands. That's excellent.
Super lucky
good
bounce
heads
and a
up.
good
Yeah,
shot.
good heads up play, but
nothing
lucky
Caroline
on
could
the
do.
pipe, and then unlucky with the rebound.
Yeah.
So we back on the draw here. It's Maggie Ramsey. And I believe it's Patton, correct?
Yes, Kendall Patton.
Mary?
Yes. Kaylee comes up with it again. Scrapping. She's an ice hockey player, and she just knows how to scrap the ball out of there.
Under 23 minutes left in this second half as we are just
that's
underway.
A nice slide. It's a good take by Campbell, too. She's got the wheels. Oh, see. All right. Well, at least they're calling it the same on both ends of the field. I'll give, the referees are consistent. And those are the calls that you're just like, come on. But as long as both teams are getting them, then I'm fine with it.
Here's Jane Charlton, free position here.
Oh, it's a nice, okay, good idea. Kaylee Harden with the ball, being guarded by Katie Elders. Campbell taking that crease again. Oh, man.
Campbell
Jane.
Connors.
No, that's a
Oh.
great save.
Jane got inside there.
Yeah, that was a nice take.
New Canaan down a goal, 6-5. Just minutes into the second half of the FCIAC Girls Lacrosse Championship.
Now, if there's a save here and Darian gets it, I think this could potentially be a very big momentum change. If New Canaan scores here. My guess is they're getting the next draw and they're scoring again.
Okay, you've got your crystal ball out.
I kind of like to do this with myself. It makes it more fun for me.
Oh,
with the
wow.
interception.
Yeah, that was probably not the best pass to make.
Sorry about that.
We haven't had that happen.
Well, my hair
It was
is
the
very
first time for
silky
everything.
smooth, Damien, and it just slides right off my head.
Here's Darien now. Jakes. Mason Maloney on the far side of the field. Here's Vandenbroek. Vandenbroek coming off that goal, off the rebound to give Darien the 1-goal lead. And that's where we stand here, 6-5. Approaching the 20-minute mark.
Caroline Shue got a piece of that pass.
So Caroline, I got to coach at the Under Armour games last summer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Phenomenal kid.
Yeah.
I mean, such a bad pass. But really great kid.
Yeah.
Let's see if Shay, grit this out. Darien fighting through that.
Yeah, Caroline's a really good athlete, both in soccer and
so
lacrosse.
Consistent,
And
and doesn't say it. No complaints. No, just okay.
No, back
I'll
at
go
it.
in and I'll do it. Whatever you need, put me in. So I'm really psyched for her and what she's gotten done this year. Here's Jordan Vaught. Wow.
The
nice.
bounce shot
All
is
right.
good, and Jordan Vaught puts the Darien Blue Wave up 2 goals, and their largest lead of the evening. Nice play by Vaught as she splits the New Canaan defense, and then
Kaylee Harden
bounce
just
shot.
overcommitted a little bit there to begin with, and she got by her, then she got by Natalie
And that's
with a fake,
That's a
a
good.
dodge. I mean,
That's a solid split dodge.
Yep.
That's the idea.
Yep.
And good because then Jordan got to make up for that pass. So we're all's forgiven now.
she's done that twice now.
Mary, I want to go back
Jordan,
to
go.
reference somebody you were talking about earlier, number 22, Caroline Shue. She actually had a big-time game in the state semifinals last year in that New Canaan win. Played really well on defense, and a big reason why the Rams were able to knock off the Wave in last year's Class L state semifinals. Here we are.
Yeah, I believe she deflected a shot or a pass
She
and
did.
was able to get away with the ball. And
She did with about 1:33 left in that game. And New Canaan was able to run out the clock.
Oh, get in there, white or blue. Wow. All right. And I'm going to give that to Shay Vandenbroek. It was a heads-up play. But I also liked how no one gave up on the ball. Both teams. And I love how everybody edges closer and closer to the cage.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of edging
Yes.
closer and closer, even though they're supposed to be stopped on the whistle in high school still. College has gone on to free movement.
Yeah. And I have to say, it's so much more fun to watch.
It is really fun.
There's Maloney.
All right, if she's pressuring, I'd like to see some off-ball movement here with some cuts. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, great save.
And a great
That is a
angle by
great
our
save by
crew
Caroline.
there. Sarah Bogdan doing terrific work. Calling the shots as our director tonight. And we got a great angle of that save by O'Day. And the senior coming up big in a big spot. Darien had the opportunity to go up 3 goals, but denied by O'Day. And here come the Rams now going the other way.
Uh-oh.
Nice grab by Hollis.
Yeah, good recovery also by Darian's Maddie Joyce. But what a save. Holy smokes. That could be the momentum New Canaan needed. That was big.
Yeah, just when you thought Darien might go up and by 3 goals, not so fast as O'Day denies Vandenbroek.
Oh, I saw Wilton players out there, Staples players out there, Greenwich players out there, Greenwich Academy players out there.
Alumni
out there. I mean, everybody so psyched on both sides of the field. And again, so many of these kids play with so many different ones in the off season. It's pretty cool that you can come here and cheer on, teammates, whether or not it's your school, but also those that you play with. in other times of the year. So a lot of love for the sport tonight, which is great.
Great point, Steph, and it is a great crowd tonight here at Testa Field. This has hosted the
It's great
girls'
deep on
championships the last couple of seasons. And I want to thank Norwalk High School Athletic Director Doug Marchetti for his hospitality and allowing us to use the facilities here and set up for this championship in the FCIAC Girls Lacrosse Tournament. We're going to get to some shout-outs here in a moment, but New Canaan taking its time
play
now here in this offensive set.
Now, Kaylee Harden has some of the quickest feet I've seen as well. So watching her and Katie Elders go against each other is as close to, I think, college speed as you're going to find in the high school. And nice save.
Yep,
That was on the doorstep, too, and a lot of patience on New Canaan's offense there. Really took their time taking that shot, and Dolce just totally saved them there.
That was Kendall Patton on the shot.
And it was a good one. I mean, that was a great save. Wow. Oh, I was like, that was way off the mark.
Charlotte Woodstock, clear.
But good for Shay, seeing the players better than I can. And a nice
closer.
look.
There's
Oh,
Mason
no.
Maloney, and Maloney scores as Darien does take a 3-goal lead here as we take another look at this. Nice pass, and Mason Maloney splits the defense.
It's a great look by Ashley, and I'm happy to see Mason finish that. But, you know, started from a big save by Shea Dolce. So,
I think your crystal ball worked pretty well there, Steph.
well, you know.
It wasn't a save down here that you were talking about. It was an interception.
Yeah,
that
I do what I
Darien-
can, Mary. I sit at home and come up with my own pseudo plays. Oh, what would make this more interesting?
And
But
a timeout on the field now with 15:49 to go.
just about to tell all of you, never say die must be New Canaan's motto when they play Darien, because you can be up by 8 and this team will come back to fight to the last minute. And I respect that, any team, rival or not. And I think Kristen does a great job of firing them up and making them want to win.
Yeah, they
And
dig deep.
Yep, I'm sure she's telling them the same. It's not over. You can score 3 goals in 30 seconds if you need to. So
While we take a look here at the Darien huddle, you can see Shay Vandenbroek, number 16, and Katie Duggan,
Number 10.
number 10. We're going to give some shout-outs here on this broadcast. We're going to shout out to the Stein family, as always, watching us in Buffalo. Big supporters, Cece's grandparents. Jane Powers, Katie Duggan's grandmother in Massachusetts, up in Massachusetts. Jane, thanks for watching. And Shay's grandfather in Morristown, New Jersey. Maggie Ramsey's grandfather watching from Maplewood. And down in Amelia Island, Florida, Gwen and Shay, the grandparents, I should say, of Gwen and Shay Dolce, the John and Bev Birch. So I want to thank them for watching this live stream. And as always, we appreciate the eyeballs on these broadcasts because we have a lot of fun bringing them to you. Damian Andrews, Steph Calabrese, Mary Cuoco, and our DAF Media production crew. Can't say enough about them. Our director is Sarah Bogdan. Our instant replay coordinator and our graphics coordinator is Danny Owenati. Camera 1 is Charlotte Marr, and camera 2 is Thomas Kiernan. Thomas Kiernan back running that ISO camera, which he does so well for us, DAF Media. We are back inside the draw control circle here as Darien now with its largest advantage of the game, but still plenty of time left in this. 15:49 left in the second half. And Darien's Mason Maloney, fresh off that goal, comes away with it.
Yeah,
We've got a yellow card
on McKenna.
on McKenna Harden. So
I think it was inadvertent. I mean, she obviously wasn't trying to go
nobody's
for the
fault.
head.
Absolutely not. She was going for the ball there, and you know that's how the game goes. It's nobody's fault. It's just I think a tough time for New Canaan to go a man down, but McKenna's sister's right there to help out. And Darien has an incredible man-up play. Typically works.
So Darien with the advantage
wow,
here.
That's a big swing. I'm shocked that wasn't a call either. So they lucked out a little bit there.
There's Ashley Humphrey. Nice look to Maddie
very
Joyce.
nice. Wow.
And even
Missed him.
Good for Caroline. What?
I'm not sure what happened there.
O'Day, that happened so quickly. It looked like O'Day got a piece of it, and then it was deflected to Vandenbroek.
Well, we're a man up, so we should
Natalie.
be doubling the ball for sure.
Natalie used her trail there, which was a smart play.
Yep, we need to shift. But yes, Darien here should not be letting anybody catch the ball. I can telling you, if New Canaan comes down here and scores a goal, that's going to be, oh wow, huge.
Yeah.
Nice heads up play by Maddie Joyce.
Yep.
But that is what should happen when you're a man up.
Mm-hmm.
So, not much you can do. Oh, go. That was Nell Niffen, sophomore.
Nell Niffen goes hard to the turf.
I don't know if she tripped or she got, I don't know. That kind of looked weird.
It was sort of a little 1-2 punch. There were two checks in a row from two different players.
I think that maybe that 30-yard line came up a little bit. I don't know.
Mason Maloney down to Vandenbroek, and Darien now will set up shop.
Let's see, we're going to go back into this man-up play, I believe. But again, send the cutters through. That's all you need to do. We don't need to do anything more than move the ball.
That was a good double team there.
And, that's panic. You need to be disciplined and pull the ball out there, Jordan. But, good for New Canaan. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Vandenbroek takes it away.
All right.
And here's Humphrey.
Now, if I'm Darian and I'm Coach Lindley, I'm telling everyone to slow it down and call a timeout.
And that's wow. How about that? Steph Calabrese.
Oh, my God.
Telepathy is Coach Lindley does, in fact.
She was coached by Coach Lindley herself, so she pretty much can read her mind.
This is what happens when you talk to someone 46 times a day.
So 8-5, Darien up 3 goals, 13-23. Let's set the scene here. Under the lights, Testa Field on the campus of Norwalk High School. The FCIAC Girls Lacrosse Championship playing out between the top 2 seeds. And as Steph Calabrese said she would, she did just seconds after Coach Lindley, Lisa Lindley, the longtime Darien head coach, calls a timeout. She's going to talk things over with her team. And right now, it is Darien with the advantage in that New Canaan huddle, Mary. What's Kristen Woods telling her players as they try to now, there's back and forth in the first half, punch, counter punch, and now New Canaan in a 3-goal deficit, but still plenty of time left on the clock.
Well, I don't have the same perspective that Steph has, since I've actually never been in a Kristen Woods huddle. And Steph has about 1,000 times. But
nothing good's happening in that huddle for them, I can tell you that.
I think she's telling them to breathe and to be smart and to be confident and make smart passes. That last one, Elizabeth DiMarino, was being double teamed, but she sort of threw it up in a panic rather than trying to sort of break the double or get a cleaner pass off. It's always going to be tough to, play man down with a Darien ride. So I think they just need to take a deep
sometimes
breath.
the girls forget they have feet.
Yeah.
And as any coach will tell you, move them. Always move your feet. And that goes both sides,
you got to keep running. If you stop, you're swarmed.
And, you panic. There's no reason to panic. Just run backwards.
Yeah.
It's why you do footwork drills. Mm-hmm. But, the other side of that is I think every single kid, whether you're on the bench or on the field, they are so jacked up right now. And you could be up by 10, and I still think nerves are running, and everybody knows it can go away at any moment, and that's how talented both these squads are. So that's a testament to them.
Take a look at Ashley Humphrey and Caroline Shue. We talked about her earlier. Caroline Shue, big-time defender for Kristen Woods' team.
Looks like Caroline is face guarding Ashley.
New Canaan trying to make some history here tonight, as Darien is the 7-time defending FCIAC champs. They have had a stranglehold on this conference.
Oh, that's a nice. Oh, wow. But see, Jordan did a great job of turning around and coming out then. These are the, Darien can also take their time and take some time off the clock, too. Mm-hmm. They don't have the shot clock yet.
Mm-mm.
The last team not named Darien to win an FCIAC Girls Lacrosse Championship was Wilton back in 2011.
That's a smart decision by Jordan. She didn't have a shot there. But, watch that charge. I'm big on the pass off the free position. That I think sometimes is the most effective thing you can do, unless if you're wide open. Wow, it's a nice split.
Oh, really
and a
nice
big shot
to the far side of the goal. That was a really just beautiful shot.
As we'll
nice
take another look.
Dodge.
That's a great split dodge and a nice lefty shot by Jordan. And,
Off stick
not
low.
Much Caroline can do there.
Yeah.
That was
She stepped
great
to it,
placement.
tried to get it with her body, but it was off stick low, and
that's the hardest.
Get it.
Take another look. Jordan Vaught with the goal. Great angle there. And it is now 9-5 Darien, as the Blue Wave has built its largest lead of the evening. Still plenty of time left in this one. 12:05. And we have seen New Canaan rally many times before. In fact, they rallied in the regular season matchup between these two, just coming up a little bit short. So just when you think Darien has a commanding lead.
Wow. Great reach by Charlotte Woodstock there. It pays to be 5'10". And I'm psyched for her with her college coach watching. She's having a good game.
Yeah.
Doing a lot on the defensive end and on the circle. But, again, so we're at 11:43. I'm curious to see how much time Darien takes here to set something up. It looks like Sarah Jakes she's face guarded as well, so they're in the double face guard. You're essentially running a 5v5.
Yep.
Gives a lot of room.
Yeah, and you can see Darien has pulled it way out wide.
Yeah.
They are not in a hurry, I don't think.
And that's who you want to have the ball on their stick is number 17. And just need to time that split dodge. Give yourself a little more space there. But good defense by Kendall. And that's Kylie, right? Kaylee, my bad.
That is Kaylee.
Here's Maloney. Mason Maloney takes it behind the cage and gets it to Vandenbroek.
And now with Ashley being face guarded, Shay's going to take that role as quarterback. Ashley gets the ball here, looking to set something up.
Shoots low,
nice
fakes
shot.
high, shoots low, and Ashley Humphrey has herself a goal.
Yeah, she just basically beat Caroline Shue to the other side of the goal line extended and snuck it in really quick before Caroline could get there.
I think, too, people are always assuming Ashley's going to pass and make that crazy pass there. And then, that wasn't even the greatest angle. I mean, Ashley has a very talented stick. But she's going to get away with that a lot, with that fake looking to pass and then taking that extra step. Still 10:40 left.
10-5.
Anything can happen in
Darien,
10
absolutely.
minutes.
Absolutely. We have seen it time and time before.
New Canaan has switched it up, got Elizabeth DiMarino on the draw. Kaylee Harden on the circle.
Yeah, her and Charlotte are duking it out there. And it looks like Darien is also going, 2, 4, 6 players on the defensive end. Oh, nice try.
Kaylee Harden.
Good pickup.
Proving why she's on the circle.
And
she comes up with it.
Can't go for that swing.
That was a good example of the self-start.
Yeah, exactly. You go for that swing, they take off. Why everybody's still watching.
Yeah, that was.
All right, we're just you know what?
I think they probably think they need to call it a little tighter with time winding down and
It's a good slide.
desperation setting in.
Yeah, I think it looks like this is, I envision a New Canaan play where Coach Woods is going to go to her studs. She's going to look for them to make something happen in a 2v2 type of play or around the crease. And I hope Darian's ready for it because they're fast.
Mm.
I mean.
Yeah, that's going to be, I'm
wow.
surprised that wasn't a charge.
Yeah, Campbell got lucky there.
Yeah.
Because it was actually a decent slide.
So free position here for New Canaan.
Campbell Connors
with an opportunity.
Quick, really fast release too. So, in the side.
And she scores.
Yep.
Nice
really
move
nice.
by Campbell Connors.
That's a great shot.
She cuts into that Darien lead as we take another look.
off stick high.
Great job by our crew here.
And watch how fast she releases that. It comes right from the shoulder. It's an excellent shot.
Here's another look from behind the cage. You'll see Connors come in right side of your screen. She does, shoots high and is able to beat Dolce. Again, our DAF Media production crew doing a tremendous job tonight. Sarah Bogdan, Danny Owenati, Thomas Kiernan, and Charlotte Marr. And really quick, while we have a moment as we get ready for this draw, Ashley Humphrey scored that last Darien goal, and her family in Marblehead, Massachusetts, watching tonight, and her family in Pelham, New York, watching tonight. So I want to thank them for tuning in to this broadcast live on Fairfield.live and the DAF Media Network.
Jane Charlton going for the draw now.
Oh, great draw control for
Haley
Keely.
again.
I mean, yes. And Ashley with that one, she gets some really good looks. Oh, no, Shay. Shay with little hockey.
Good saying.
Field hockey and hockey moves and some pushing and no call. Wow.
Shay Vandenbroek, of course, headed to
Darian
Williams.
Yep.
Good for Shay to fight through that. I like the double there for New Canaan. And, that could have easily gone either way. I feel like Maddie was in the right place at the right time. New Canaan pressuring out. We're still in the face guard of Sarah and Ashley. That was a great move by Maddie, but no angle there.
No angle.
Nice save by O'Day.
Great save. Oh. Accident. Total accident. Part of the game. Looks like Shay's okay. I don't know. It
Refs
sounded
have
like
stopped the clock.
there's some yelling going on. I'm not sure. Whoa. Again, I'd like to see some more movement from up top. You guys got to make those cutters move. Oh, that's a big push.
Yeah, that was a push
And
on
that was a
Creighton Sparks.
Let's see what Ashley does here. Oh. We're down to 7 minutes, 50 seconds. Darien, 10.
Oh,
New
nice.
Canaan,
Vandenbroek
6.
scores.
Oh, nice. And a great feed, too.
Nice feed as we take another look at this. Humphrey. Ashley Humphrey to Vandenbroek. And
I'd
good
like
anticipation
show
by
my club
O'Day.
team that because we still struggle with what a draw and dump is. Textbook right there. Excellent job. And, the defense, that's what you want to do. You want to attack the ball, so no blame on them either. Just that third person needs to pick up the slide.
So now it's Jane Charlton and Maggie Ramsey.
Yes. With Maddie and who was that? McKenna on the draw and Kaylee and Charlotte.
Yep.
And I mean, you're not.
It's going to be a Darien
I
ball.
would love to see just one-on-ones between Sarah and Kaylee Harden. Because I think the two of them. Oh, that's a block. Yeah. That's a good call. Whoa. Jane was ready to go after that. But everybody's fighting. Ooh, Dylan, nice try. Oh, no.
Oh, shoot.
That's unfortunate. I mean, it happens, but that's unfortunate.
It's at the point where New Canaan's going to start taking some risks, and they may not pay off.
Yeah.
Have to, right, Mary? At this point, it's 7:14 left, down 5. You have to take some chances.
I think their defense could be tired too. Darian's typically taking about a minute at least on each possession. So what I'd like to see is now Jordan cut away and give the lane to Mason, but it doesn't seem to be happening.
Vandenbroek.
Another draw and dump.
Draw and dump.
So yeah, let's look to
Maloney will
challenge.
go down the lane.
Oh, and that's a good foul. That was a nice hard take by Mason there.
Foul of stick in the sphere, the 7-inch sphere around the head.
Yeah. Let's see what Mason can do here. I hope she uses her speed.
Timeout.
Oh, all right.
And we've got a timeout on the field. Coach Lindley calls the timeout. 6:24 left in the game. 11-6 Darien. Steph, let me ask you this. Obviously, back and forth first half. What is the difference been here in the second half for Darien?
A lot less turnovers.
Good point. That's enabled them to build this 5-point lead.
You know, and I know she's one of my dearest and bestest friends, but I don't think there's many coaches in high school in New England, in the state of Connecticut, on the East Coast. Lisa's ability to make adjustments in between two halves is at a college level. I've seen it done. I've learned a lot from her. Yeah, and when you're with her on the coaching end, and Carrie and Caitlin Rockler, you know, they totally have a say too, but her ability to break it down, show the girls what she wants, and their ability to execute is unlike many teams, many high school teams, I think. And, you know, it's funny because I feel like Darien always has a good second half, and to me, that's why. So I do think, though, it got a lot less sloppy for Darien in this half, and they got a few breaks, too. I think getting Ashley involved in scoring more points has
Ashley
helped.
wasn't really involved a whole lot in the first half.
No, and it shows, you know. And I also think that everybody else showed up to play. You've had 2 great goals by Jordan Vaught, Shea Vandenbroek. You know, I think everybody is feeling it now a little bit more, and they're feeling the panic probably that New Canaan's feeling a little bit as well.
So we're about ready to resume play here.
It was nice of Lisa to give our defense a little rest.
I think we all do what we can, you know.
Maloney.
Oh.
Free position here for Darien.
Yeah. So it looks like McKenna's going to have to move. I don't know. I'm not sure what happens here. Oh, nothing.
And
Smart. Possession is key.
Yep, Maloney pulls it out, and here goes Darien.
Another little backdoor.
Nice stop by O'Day.
That's not a bad look. You know, I think Katie was a little rattled. Looks like she got a little bump to the head, but you got to finish on the doorstep. And here comes New Canaan in a 1v1. They've got numbers. Oh, it's a nice look. Oh, my goodness.
And a nice stop by the freshman goalie, Shea Dolce.
And a check. Wow. Where was the ref on that one? She just got laid out. I like the aggressiveness, but she's lucky, Jane, that, oh, wow. That would have been a yellow for sure, that first move. Oh, no. Okay. I thought that was going out of bounds. But, yeah, now Darian's got nothing but time. So they're in no rush. I absolutely do not foresee a stall of 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say no rush, but certainly
and again, Ashley
take advantage of opportunities. Ball's on the turf.
Good hustle, Maddie.
Maddie Joyce with it now. And here come the Blue Wave, as they will certainly take a little time off the clock here. Under 5 minutes remaining in the game, up 11-6. Darien trying to win its 8th straight FCIAC championship here at Testa Field under the lights. Beautiful night. Had some weather 2 nights ago in the semifinals. Mary, you remember that, and it turned out to be a nice night. Another beautiful night tonight.
Turn around. You're wide open.
Oh, that was
Hold. Oh, and Sarah. I don't
we
think.
still have, we still have, they were double teaming. I mean, they were face guarding.
I don't really. I didn't see if Sarah had the ball. I don't know what just happened there. But Mary, I was going to ask you what you think as a coach / spectator.
Mm-hmm.
In a situation like this, there's 4 minutes left. You're up. You have a considerable lead, but anything can happen. Are you a fan of let's not continue to run up the score, let's kind of stall for a while, or are you let's take it to goal?
I don't necessarily think they should continuously take it to goal. I mean, I think a slowed down, wear down the defense a little bit at a time, challenge and threaten to goal.
It's nice defense.
And take the smart open shot.
Wow.
Be patient and take a smart shot.
Nice save.
Another
Holy
save
smokes.
by Dolce as that ball came precariously close to crossing the goal line.
I hope some college coaches are watching this game.
The
You
shot
just made a highlight reel.
Shot by Campbell Connors. And you had mentioned, Steph, before this game that there are a number of college scouts in the stands this evening, as you would expect with the talent assembled out on the field between these two teams.
I would assume any local or Connecticut college university is here. All right. Nice grab, Nell, because I thought that thing was in the track.
I thought Nick Cannon's ride might pay off there, but Darian was able to control it, and now they did get a turnover.
Darian does turn it over. Let's see if New Canaan can take
Jane
advantage.
Charlton with the ball.
All right. We're down to 2 minutes, 35 seconds. New Canaan has the ball, 11-5, Darien, New Canaan.
It's 11-6, Steph.
Oh, my goodness, you're right, my bad. Soon, potentially, to be 11-7. I think D is playing really well. That was a great defensive slide. It's just we can't pick or we meaning the state of Connecticut is very challenged with ground balls.
Yeah.
During my summer season, I would say that is my biggest issue. Oof.
The girls don't take the time that they used to take with them now. With
grass.
With the grass.
You had to work for it.
You had to get down low. I'm still the old school telling girls to get low, take your time.
Knuckles on the ground.
Green knuckles.
Yep.
Put
Use
your foot
feet,
by the ball.
people.
Put your foot by the ball, cradle it up.
Go hard. See, we're at 1:30.
That was a good back check.
That's tough. And that's a great check. You're right. That was not the pass that I would be making there.
No, see, they're starting to get a little desperation there. They need to, move their feet and not take the desperate pass.
That's when you use your goalie, too.
We're under 2 minutes, so a stoppage there on the clock. Play has resumed.
Nice.
And time running out here on the Rams as Ashley Humphrey fakes and scores. And that could be the exclamation point for Darien. 12-6 with 1:13 left. Here's Humphrey again. A nice fake. And then she was in close. And O'Day, not much she could do with that one. You'll see Humphrey come in from the right side of your screen.
Ashley had an almost exact same goal against Wilton, splitting the double, going in for that one-on-one.
And you're just seeing the New Canaan defense is tired. Caroline Shue got completely beat. She's been face guarding Ashley, and I think she's running out of gas a little bit. And
look at her right. Well, we can see her right now.
Ashley Humphrey's sister Nicole has missed the last several games since the Manhasset game out on Long Island, and had a facial injury. She is doing much better as she recovers. And in fact, she was out on the field prior to this one. And
Good
New
Canaan
Canaan
draw right there, nice
wins
and
the
clean.
draw.
McKenna.
Yep.
Harden comes away with it.
Oh, one-on-one with the goalie.
Ah.
Wow.
Dolce again.
Shea, can you be everyone's goalie? Oh, and a great that was great defensive effort by Charlotte and an awful swing by Katie Elders there.
Another stop by Dolce.
And Canaan's giving it their all, but
Yeah.
they're just...
But, you know, Darian can, that's just sloppy to me.
Yeah.
That's how you hurt somebody.
Mary, what's been the difference between the regular season games, such an exciting, ended up being a one-goal game, and here tonight? Certainly was that way throughout the first half, and then the second half, I don't know what was said by Coach Lindley at the half, but Darien came out as a different team in the second half, and they've really asserted themselves here.
Yeah, I think... Oh, nice. That was...
I mean...
Good take, off stick high.
Yep, you gotta.
You
can't save them all.
Position. As I think Steph touched on, I think Lisa made some really good adjustments, and they just came out the better team in this half. It's they've outscored They've outscored New Canaan. It was 5-5 at halftime, so they've outscored them 7-2 in this half.
I'd love to know how many turnovers Darien had in the first half, because my guess is 10. And turnovers will kill you. You also need to win the draw.
And here comes Whitstock. She ball loses it, and New Canaan, it's going to go back to Darien.
Yeah, under 2 minutes, you got to use the whistle. There's no self-start. It's got to be on the whistle because the clock stops at every whistle.
I laugh so much when these girls, or anyone for that matter, makes these fouls. And then it's like, what do you mean? And it's like, wait till you watch. Oh, man. It's a nice take by Dylan there. Good hustle play by Katie Duggan, and a great save by Darien Shea Dolce with 18 seconds left. Darien 12, New Canaan 7.
And the Blue Wave faithful in attendance starting to feel it now as the seconds tick down, as Darien
Shea's got 10 seconds in the crease, so
is going to win its 8th straight FCIAC Girls Lacrosse Championship. Katie Duggan flings it into the air, and that will do it as Darien beats New Canaan 12-7. We take a look at the pylon as a big second half by the Blue Wave, and really the difference. This one tight throughout the first half, back and forth, just a exciting, entertaining game to watch. And the Blue Wave, hard to believe, but their dominance in the FCIAC continues. You see Coach Lindley there running to her players, and she'll huddle them up. And Darien wins 12-7 as they are the 2019 FCIAC champs.
And so every game, every FCIAC championship, there's an MVP. Should I make my crystal ball prediction?
Yes,
because
let's have it.
If I'm
Steph.
Lisa Lindley, I'm giving that MVP to Shea Dolce. She
Yeah,
just kept them in the game.
The freshman goalie certainly played well. I want to give a shout out here as we wrap things up to our DAF media production crew. Just a tremendous job. All student volunteers. They do great work on the cameras, on our media server, directing, graphics. They do it all. Our director tonight, Sarah Bogdan, our instant replay coordinator, and our graphics coordinator, Danny Owenati. Thomas Kieran, TK on our ISO camera, and Charlotte Marr on our main camera. Great job from them, and terrific work. And so for Steph Calabrese and Mary Cuoco, I am Damian Andrew. This has been a presentation of the DAF Media Network in conjunction with Local Live. I want to thank you for watching on Fairfield.live and, of course, on the DAF Media YouTube channel. Once again, Darien beats New Canaan 12-7 to win the 2019 FCIAC Championship in girls lacrosse. As Thomas Kiernan going to give us a little shout out here. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. Take care.